So humble governance is something that starts from a recognition that world is quite complicated place. There is no way that one organization or one person could know what happens next. With many questions that government is accountable for answering to, you actually can't have a really exact and strong plan. So you need humility, you need to be humble. So we think that only strong one can be humble because the humble one recognizes that we need to learn, we need to figure out what happens next. So what is quite surprising about humble approach is that quite often people who start to employ it might think that once you take upon the approach, you feel weaker, because you admit that you don't know and there's a lot of uncertainty and you don't have the best answers. But actually the situation is that often you become stronger because it's about recognizing what you know, what you don't know, and then becoming really aware that you need to figure out, you need to know better. And you start employing the method of experimentation, testing things out, just asking from people so that you know better. Also, we have found that often when policy teams go accordingly with humble principles and humble approach, they find out that their initial thinking was really flawed. They didn't know. And then it's a lot of surprises, it's a lot of discovery, but it is useful and it usually leads into quite good outcomes.
There is now really strong evidence that burnout is not just a matter of workload. In fact, a really central component is about a sense of meaning and purpose. And so what is fundamental to the humble governance approach, and also really fundamental to enabling people to use it in a way that doesn't burn out, they don't burn out, is to align people around a shared vision and a shared purpose where we can build consensus to move forward together.
Pārēju uz cieņpilnu pārvaldību ir nepieciešama tāpēc, ka katrs no darbiniekiem ir vērtība, katrs darbinieks ir svarīgs, jo katram darbiniekam ir milzīga loma visas sistēmas veidošanā. Manuprāt, tie lielākie šķēršļi ir sākumā paša darbinieku motivācija, ka darbiniekam pašam arī jāizjūt atbildība par to, ieinteresētība par savu to lomu organizācijā. Un, protams, gudra vadītāja vadība, kas šīs lietas pamana. Līdz ar to, manuprāt, resursi mums ir gan cilvēki izglītot, kvalificēti, gan arī vadītāji kvalificēti. Atliek vienkārši vairāk miedarboties un paņemt šīs dienas, teiksim, tēmas, tās labās prakses piemērus paņemt un mēģināt ieviest savā ikdienā. Mēs no kļūdām visi mācāmies, ne tikai katrs mēs individuāli, bet arī organizācija. Un ļoti svarīgi ir patiesībā ik pa laikam šīs kļūdas nevis ar tādu kaunu pieminēt vai kaut kādās novērtējumos uzskatīt to kā kādu mīnus zīmi, bet patiesībā viņas pārunāt un kopā mācīties un iedrošināt joprojām nebaidīties uzņemties atbildību arī tad, ja pastāv risks arī kļūdīties.